Alright guys, while I wait on my grits to cool a little bit, I figured I'd talk about knives, my choice in knives. This is the Cold Steel Trailmaster. Had this one for about 14 years now. Still going strong today. Why did I choose the Trailmaster? Smoke. Well, I wanted a knife that I could trust my life in if I ever did get lost. If I found myself in a survival situation, which in the southeast, you're not going to have that situation too often. Most places in the southeast, find a creek, follow it, just walk in a straight line, and you'll come up on somebody's property or a old road, a forestry road of some kind. It's really hard to get lost in the southeast, and if you are lost, you won't stay lost for too long. That being said, there will be situations where you probably won't be able to find your way out, and if it's in the winter, that one night can make a major difference in whether you live or not. So I wanted a knife that was very tough and a 5/16 spine. This is the thickest knife of its size that I found. A full flat grind. I'd say a full flat grind, just in my testing and in my use, is the best for chopping. It's the best for batoning. And 15 years ago, I'll admit, a lot of my information before I put it into practice came from Nut and Fancy. And when it comes to large knives, I mean, you can say what you want about the guy. I have plenty of good things to say. He was right about large survival knives. Now, why would I go with a knife over like an axe? Well, primarily lightweight, versatility. This knife can do, a big knife can do everything a little knife can, maybe not as well in some areas. A little knife cannot do everything a big knife can. Sorry guys. But yeah, I've chopped with it, I've batoned with it. Shoot what I got in the fire now, I baton with it. Now, why would you want to baton? Well, suppose you're in an area like the mountains of the Carolinas. A lot of rain, a lot of moisture. The dry stuff will be in the middle. You want to get to that. But regardless of how damp the wood is, a sharp edge will catch fire a whole lot easier than just a round piece. That's why I wanted this stuff to catch and burn quick, so I split some of that right down the middle. Oh, there you go. Steel. I forget this particular blend. This might be Carbon V, I think. It's been a while since I've looked it up, but yeah, this knife in particular, it was kind of made to be a survival knife / combat knife. I mean, yeah, that hand guard, that ground back edge. Now this ain't sharp. I never did sharpen this. Didn't need to. There are better. I'd say as far as design goes, if you're looking for a purpose woods knife only, there may be some better designs. Anything from Essie, I would say Ontario, but yeah, since Ontario went out of business, I got carried away with the wallet. I must have purchased maybe 6 or 7 of their blades after I found out. I mean, the second I found out they had shut down all of their knives that were on my list, I said, screw the money, I can just make more. And I went and splurged on so many blades. Some of them I wanted, I thought I would like, and I was like, not what I thought they were. The kukri, I got it. it worked great. I mean, it was a good knife, but the style of it just didn't really work for me after I got it, so I gave it away. One thing I did see was, yeah, their quality had definitely gone down. If I had gotten some of their knives earlier on, I probably would have seen the end coming. I got a RTAC 2. Its relief edge was off center. A couple of them had some slight bends in the blade. What else? I got a Rat 7. I need to reprofile its edge. Its edge is blunt as a baseball bat, and also the finish on it was messed up. And two of them, the handle slabs did not line up well with the tang. It's a real shame. I love that company. I mean, but they've been going in a direction I didn't like for a long time. It started with the end of the Ranger series of knives, ended with the Spec Plus series of knives, and the quality started dropping all the way around. Real shame. But yeah, a thick spine, a full flat grind. I'd say removable micarta handle slabs on a full tang. This handguard, if you plan on doing any carving with your knife, you don't want a handguard like that. This is definitely just for stabbing. Yeah, blade material, I'd go with carbon steel over stainless, depending on what you do. Coated or non-coated, if you're doing any, if you're definitely military, you want something coated. Keep down on the reflection of the blade. Of course, I don't need that. If you keep your blade maintained, like I take a razor blade and some just household oil and just slightly go over it, scrape off whatever debris left sticking to it, and then just oil it up and put it in its sheath. Sheaths, Kydex. I love a modular sheath. You can put a pouch on it, put some paracord around it, like I did. Am I gonna need paracord? Probably not, but I like the aesthetic. And I forgot where I got this, but yeah, a holster for fire steel. Where's that thing? Yeah, I got some. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yep. Fire steel and a good knife. You'll be in good shape if you get lost. Of course, you also need to know how to use it. But anyway, I think my grits are ready. So, bye.